Now, their story had already captured hearts across the world. The marathon runner and the stray dog that had stuck by his side through a gruelling desert race in China. Dion Leonard and Gobi became inseparable during the 250-kilometre marathon, prompting the athlete to then adopt him. But before he could bring him home to Edinburgh, the dog disappeared. After a global online campaign and days of searching, the pair have now been reunited. John Sudworth reports from Beijing.
It's a story of, well, dogged determination. As Dion Leonard took part in the gruelling ultramarathon, a 150-mile run across China's forbidding Gobi Desert, he was joined by a surprise companion. And it was love at first stride.
She ran half of the race with me. We spent the whole week together and literally either by the side running or in the evening she was in my arms during the night sleeping and eating with me. So I knew before I left the race that I was going to bring her back.
But while he flew back to Scotland, just before the dog was due to go into Chinese quarantine, she escaped. Running, it seems, is in her blood. So Dion flew back to China and began what seemed like a hopeless task, looking for Gobi in the place she was last seen, Urumqi, a city of 3 million where very few people speak English.
So today is day 2 of trying to find Gobi, and I've been out handing these since 6 o'clock this morning and actually looking around the parks and local areas looking for the dogs and speaking to a lot of locals who actually think they've seen Gobi, but unfortunately it isn't Gobi, so it's a bit of a goose chase this.
But China's internet came to the rescue. The dog hunt spread like wildfire on social media, with messages of support and cash to fund the quest pouring in. Before long, Dion had a few leads, and Gobi was found.
I got some imagery of her through on my phone in the phone call saying that these people, this lovely father and son had found her, and we went out there to see her, and she ran across the lounge room and basically ran straight into my arms. She was so excited to see me, and I just walked in the door. I hadn't said a word to her either, so she knew it was me straight away.
So Gobi is once again preparing for a few months in quarantine, and then Dion expects to have her home before Christmas. Presumably the first command he'll want to teach her: stay. John Sudworth, BBC News, Beijing.